There's a lot of stuff that I have to talk about because of the new vehicles, just the new vehicle problems. But anyway, so these are the tweeters. These are strikers. You can see the logo. I'm sorry, my nose is running. It's hot. So this is the subwoofer that I'm eventually gonna put in. My drill decided to die, but all of them are drilled in. Everything is wired. I gotta clean it up, make sure that there's nothing on anything to damage the speakers. But right now, so this is the dash that I took out in the front dash. Okay, so back to, to take the corner dash speakers out, you have to remove the whole panel, right? And there's 2 screws. There's gonna be 1 screw here and then another screw right here. Now there's going to be a wire grommet right here, and it's going to be pushed in from going down up. So I have the kit where I was able to pry down on that grommet and then pull that down. And then what I did was grab the tool, go underneath and pry up. And then once I got a good grip on it, then I just kept prying up little by little. There is a wire right here. It's a push tab, but I just wiggle it, until it completely comes out. But like I said, there's 2 screws, which is a size 7 socket, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like now. So I'm gonna do it before and after, not the how you say it, the speaker quality, like what sounds better or not. I can do what the striker sounds like afterwards, but it's kind of hot and I just want to get this done. Okay, so there's going to be these pillars. Matter of fact, pillars are in the back. So these pillars, you're just going to pop them out just by hand. I was able to pry them off. There's going to be a little clip right here, so you got to be careful. There's going to be a wire, and that is to your airbags. So there's this clip right here, and it slides into this position right here. So you're going to grab the back end, because there's a little hook. You're going to grab the back end, pry a little bit out, and then pull out the sleeve. And you're going to do that to both ends. So that's the first thing you remove. And then you're going to be able to see there's a bolt. Let me see, I'm going to point with my finger. There's a bolt right here, and then there's a bolt on the other side. And then, like I said, you pry up, and that's how it looks like. There's the wire in the center. And then here's the speakers. Now I believe they're all size 7. And let's go. Let me grab the tool that I have. Now I'm using this one. You guys can use, whatever you guys want. But let's see if that's true. Yes, they're all size 7. Now I might have to customize to make sure that my tweeters fit in here. Now, why am I changing out my speakers is because when to have loud bass, it damages the voice. Oh, I don't think this is gonna, I could probably get to it. Yeah, I can get to it. So anyways, so when I put up the bass, it messes up the voice. So it distorts the voice. So I'm hoping with these new speakers that it sound much cleaner. So the point is too that there's more to this, because of this head unit I can't put in a amplifier or a sub, because the way that they made, like the aftermarket head units always came with one, or I think even the stock ones came with one, the ones in the back in the days. So you have to buy a converter and a factory wire harness. They sell, it's aftermarket, but it's a factory wire harness, plug and play, but it plugs in place with the converter. And then you got extra wires going from the factory harness to the converter, and then it'll give you the option to do the remote wire and the RC cables. I ordered it kind of late, so I might not even get it this weekend. I might get it next week, and it kind of sucks because I was trying to knock all these stuff out for you guys, plus for myself, to make sure that everything is working properly and not be in a rush. I wanted to do that especially over the weekend, that I don't have to do it before my job. So but yeah, so I'm waiting on that converter and the factory wire harness for the converter. But anyway, so we're gonna get this job done, and then I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like once the speakers are installed. And then once I put everything back together, then I'll play some sounds for you guys. Not too long, because Facebook and Instagram I said Instagram, YouTube will put a strike on me. So we'll be right back. All right, just to show you guys the comparison between the small ones, or the stock ones. These are the stock ones. Don't ask me the size because I don't know the size of this. These ones are much bigger, heavier. It's gonna be let's say very difficult to get these in fitting perfect. I'm gonna have to figure this out. But anyways, wanted to show you guys what the speakers look like. It says it's 150 watt ohms, rams, I'm sorry, and then on the bottom it says 4 ohms. But anyways, so I'm gonna try to get this wired up and fit it, hopefully. Okay, so we're back with the finished install. So this is what the striker looks like and how I had to do it. I had to use a zip tie on that side because the screw wouldn't like reach all the way over there. So I used a zip tie just to zip tie that down, and this one has a screw but didn't go all the way down. When you're doing speakers, you guys gotta customize the enclosure of the speaker because they're not gonna fit. I'm just letting you guys know now. It's because I had to chop some of this plastic surrounding off to get the speaker to fit. It's not going to affect my stock speaker when I put them on, and I didn't cut the stock connection. What I did is I used here, matter of fact, let me show you guys. I used these ones so I don't have to cut the housing off of the stock wiring. You don't want to do that, just in case you want to put the stock ones back on, or the new ones you bought are blown, or you just don't like the way they sound. You know, you can always put your stock ones back on. So this show you guys over here. So this is this side. I had to do the same thing, zip tie it, and there goes the speaker. Now on the striker and the car does not tell you what's a positive and a negative. What I went by is off of the striker and the speaker wires. So there's one that's a solid color, and then the second one is a solid with a stripe on it. So I matched both of them up to solid and stripe to stripe, because I tried that out first. I was like, maybe it's, you know, it's not sounding too good, maybe it's flip-flopped. I tried that, no, that was worse. So I did solid to solid, strip to strip. And what I mean by strip is like there's a black line going across the wire. So I until this day I will not know what is positive and negative comparing to striker or the speaker wires, because they do not tell me, not even on striker or the speaker wire or the speakers. Both of them don't say what is positive and what is negative. So I just matched them up, and then just that's it. So I'm gonna turn on the radio. I know I'm gonna get, you know, striked, but I'm gonna do it really fast, so hopefully they don't, you know, strike me for copyright. But again, just showing you guys here. Now they still do get distorted when I do, you know, max it out. So I can't say, you know, to buy striker or get a different name brand that costs more money. But for what it is, you know, they do work. You know, are they a little bit better than stock? Probably. But like I said, again, I don't know if it's the voice that's getting distorted up there or is the ones at the door. Because I figured out that the door does have the speaker on, like the voice coming out of the speaker. But the ones you hear the most, at least you hear, is where the voice is coming up here, but it's not. It's down here. It's kind of weird how to explain it. But,
Ruta 113, un vehículo averiado en la Interestatal 78, sentido oeste hacia la 737, con demoras también hacia la Ruta 143, la 422 y la 222 tienen más de 15, cerca de 10.
Just to show you guys, you know, when it's voice only and no background bass or treble or mids or lows, it's just voice going through, no issues at all. It's just when it's so much to process between the mids, the lows, the highs, it becomes very distorted. Now again, I don't know if it's just those are the problem or the speakers down there are the problems. Now these are high frequency speakers, so I ordered a converter that's going to convert this module to a separate module, a second module, and I have to mount that somewhere. And that's to put the subwoofer, the amp, and all the speaker wires, all the speakers will be going from the harness to this to the converter, and supposedly it's going to sound better through the converter. I don't know, I guess it's the frequency. They said that the bass, you can add more bass to the speakers on the sides. I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm gonna try that project out. For now, this project is completely done. I just gotta put everything back and then close it up. Once I put everything back, I'll show you guys the finished product, and then I'll close out the video. So we'll be right back. So everything buckled up, put everything back in place. There's only one side, and I'm gonna show you guys right now where it didn't come out perfect, and I'm not 100% sure why, but I guess I'll figure it out in the future. It's a little gap between the panel, and I don't know why. It's not going down, but it really doesn't bother me. So as long as I don't look at it, I won't notice. But if anything, I'll just reopen it up and see what is stopping it from going all the way down. I did try to see if it's just the clip is not there, but it could be that just the speaker is not sitted right to let this come down. But I can always adjust it and move it to place. But I am definitely happy, show you guys real fast. But yeah, I got more videos. I'm gonna do the door, how to take off this door. There's gonna be a lot of electronics behind it and a lot of hidden compartments. For one, I know there's gonna be one right there. I gotta pop that out. There's gonna be a screw there, and I gotta figure it out where all the screws are gonna be at, and not break anything. But yeah, I'm happy. Everything came out, everything's done. Tomorrow I'm getting more speakers, and the converter is gonna be here tomorrow. So everything should be done by tomorrow and Sunday. So you guys are gonna see a lot of stuff being posted up all at once, or maybe I'll try to split them up for you guys so it's not getting everybody at once. But anyways, so just subscribe to the channel, put a like, put a comment, and if I missed anything, or if you guys have any questions, put it in the comments below. If you guys do you guys like the Striker as a brand? They're pretty cheap, cheap in price wise. Maybe, I don't know about quality yet. I got the other 4 speakers coming in, so we're gonna see how this all plays out. So anyways, put a comment below and put a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.